Hi, my name's Marina Beach, Soul Alchemist,
And I'm Rebecca Daffy, the holistic coach.
and we would love to invite you to a masterclass that we're holding. We're co-hosting together on the 20th of January at 12 p.m. till 2. And this is a masterclass that is around upgrading your system, so activating your inner GPS. Now, you might be thinking, what is your inner GPS? So Rebecca's going to explain a little bit more.
So how I interpret the inner GPS is it's your intuition. So your inner GPS is that inner knowing, that inner clarity, that inner trust that whatever it is that you are doing is right for you. So you don't have to walk around all of the houses. You can have a bit more of a direct line to what you want to manifest, what your intentions are and what your goals are, and then being able to achieve them with ease rather than pushing and shoving and experiencing resistance because you're not really in alignment with that goal.
Yeah, and that's very much the crux of this, the theme of this masterclass is for you to manifest some of your 2020 goals. So our masterclasses are packed, absolutely jam-packed with content, but we've actually added some extra stuff. So there is going to be actually a little bit of a pre-exercise, which is a 2020, it's my 2020 intentions kind of play sheet that you'll receive before the masterclass, which is going to get you really focused on your goals. And there's some kind of questions within that worksheet which will help you to really kind of focus and drill down, in particular maybe on life at 9 kind of areas. And then you'll bring those goals or one specific goal to that masterclass, and we're going to help you to kind of manifest, and we're going to help support that manifestation of that particular goal. So the format of the class, just briefly, is I will be kind of doing a grounding and a chakra cleansing, and then I'll get my pendulum out and I'll be doing some block clearing around limitations, around us being able to sit in this energy of flow and connecting with our inner GPS and allowing the doors of possibility and opportunity to open. Because quite often on a subconscious level, we will block ourselves. We'll not have this belief that, you know, new possibilities, new things can come into our lives to help the 2020 goals be achieved. So I'm going to clear from your Akashic record the limitations and the kind of limiting beliefs that we place on ourselves. So that's my little part. And then we'll hand over to Rebecca.
I don't know about it being a little part. But then follow from that, we're going to do, for the first time ever in a masterclass, we're going to do some EFT. And what the EFT will do is basically help to soothe the ego, to ensure the ego that it's fine for us to trust that inner GPS system and know that we are worthy of achieving our goals. Because as Marina said, we self-sabotage and procrastinate and mess about because we don't actually feel worthy, and there's no reason for that to happen. So we're going to be doing the EFT to make sure that we feel worthy for achieving the intentions that you have got on your play sheets, worksheets.
Perfect. And then also following that, there's going to be some other elements, but I'm just going to briefly talk that the pyramid is making a comeback in this particular masterclass because it is a symbol of manifestation of goals and dreams. So your specific goal, so it could be one life area or it could be a culmination of specific goals that are kind of placed into one, you know, you put into one statement. We'll be going under that pyramid, which I'll then activate for 22 days. So we are using the master number of 22 in this particular masterclass as well, because it is a master number. It is a creator of goals and dreams. So it's, you know, we're really playing on that particular number. So your goal will go under that pyramid for 22 days. And then we're also going to be then going into a meditation, which will be led by Rebecca.
Yep. So the meditation will be calling upon and using the golden ray, which is the highest ray. So that seemed like an ideal ray to use. So that will help us to activate then our goal. So it would be really good if you have decided on the one specific thing that you want to supercharge before it will, because that is what we will be using the activation for. And we will also be having Archangel Raziel. Is that how you say it, Marina?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be using him. He came through a few months ago now and has been in the periphery wanting to join a masterclass. So this is the one, this is the special one, because he helps with manifesting financial abundance. So people who are in business and want to attract more clients or increase their monthly income, people who perhaps want to have manifestations with regards to their health, so he can help guide you to those practitioners that can help you, those solutions. And as long as you're open to ideas, he's your man. So we'll be using him, and obviously the golden ray will then hopefully be able to be embodied as much as physically possible by our physical bodies to align us further. So it's really exciting and I'm really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Rebecca's meditations tend to be off the charts. So we all really enjoy those. So following that, we will be using the special created artwork, which will be a screensaver, which will have the number 22 embedded in it, along with light codes, colour healing, all the wonderful stuff that Rebecca puts into this artwork. So that will be used as a further activation after the class. And then there will also be an invocation that we tend to finish the class on, which again, Rebecca creates. So that's something that we'll kind of probably share over the next couple of days in terms of what that looks like.
It's a simple way for us to seal, if you like, the masterclass, to set the tone, to set the intention that from this masterclass, I mean business, from this masterclass, I expect to see in my reality what I have just worked on for the last 2 hours. Mm-hmm. So invocation is just a lovely way to round it off and to meet the universe and say, look, here we go. This is what I want. I'm ready. I've activated turned on, if you like, my inner GPS system. Mm-hmm. Don't take me down the long road. I want the clearest, simplest method to get me from here to where I want to be. Yeah. And then using the screensaver will consciously you use the screensaver, but it's accessed subconsciously. So every time you use your phone, you're then receiving the healing and the activations and all that you put into the class again and again and again, multiple times a day. So it's such a great way of continuing the healing. So we recommend that you would keep that one on for 22 days, because obviously we're working with the number 22. You have your intention under the pyramid for 22 days. So it's all in keeping. It's all in keeping with the vibe. So it will be powerful, I assure you.
It will be powerful. So if you do really fancy jumping on board this masterclass, even if you can't make the actual live, the replay is just as powerful, and you obviously have that replay, that access to that replay for as long as you keep the link to the class, along with the worksheet, which again you could use over and over again. You don't have to just use it in 2020. It's there for you to use at any point that you feel the need. There's the artwork, obviously there's the invocation that can be used, and you have the pyramid activation as well. So you have our support for 2 hours, but obviously that's much, it goes beyond the 2 hours that we're going to be there on video. So both Rebecca and I do hope that you feel drawn to sign up, and it's just, again, a small investment, just so we can make this as accessible as possible to everybody. So it's just a £20, 20 pence investment. So if you want to book, please do get in touch with either Rebecca or myself, or hit the link which will be in with this video or this post. So we hope to see you there.
Yeah, see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.